cut out the jibber jabber. Don't be babbling like a fool. Say what you got to say. That's all. Then shut your dang pie hole.
That's right, all you non-believers, shut your dang pie holes. Welcome back to the Prepared Mind channel. We are out of the bunker, zero dark 30, and we're back to reality, folks. I want to thank everyone for a great show last night at the zoo, and all the compliments and well wishes that I received during and after the show regarding having a grandson on the way. Very proud, very happy about that. But when it comes to the rest of the world, I'm very upset, disappointed, concerned, and shall we say, prepared. That's right, folks. It's always part of what I do, who I am, and what is going on. What is going on? Well, it is a surprise, folks. I can't say it's no surprise. No, it's no surprise. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the situation. They are trying to break us, and they're winning. Why shouldn't they win? They have all the advantage. They own the politicians. They own the businesses. They own, folks, economies, whole economies. They own the banks. They own the means of manufacturing, the means of processing food. They own it all. I'm talking about the World Economic Forum. The uber wealthy, they own everything. We shouldn't be surprised at what they would do because they have massive wealth, massive power, control, and influence. And what do? Instead of using it to help humanity, they use it to punish us, to make demands that we obey them, that we serve them, that we do as they desire and they demand. Yep, that's where we're at, folks. That is exactly where we're at in this SHTF world. What am I talking about? Let's give some examples, because I don't just like to make claims and go, yeah, things are bad, so you better step up. No, it's not that simple, right? Let's give examples. The World Economic Forum, through its mouthpiece, Klaus Schwab, who wrote books with the words Great Reset in it, has been talking about the global pandemic and the means through which they can help humanity. They've talked about economic crashes, failures, and how they can take advantage of those things to make the world a better place. Yeah, my ass, world a better place. Okay, they have said and stated their goals. They have them printed and published. Agenda 2030, as pointed out by a great contributor to last night's show. You bet. You bet. So are we seeing it? Are the people feeling it? We were told last winter by Biden that it's going to be a cold, dark winter, right? And that seems to have been, well, rather hollow. Rather hollow. Because it didn't come to America, but certainly, folks, it was coming. And it's coming to Europe. They've been told, you're not going to have enough gas. And it's happening. They were told, put on a sweater. Yeah, that'll fix everything. They were told, yeah, you only get one shower a week. They were told your lifestyle is going to change because of cerveza bug, and it is. Your lifestyle is going to change, folks, because of them. They have fomented massive violence around the world, and now we're seeing real protests against them, the World Economic Forum. In Prague, that would be the Czech Republic, the people actually came out and said, quit tormenting Russia, stop the war with Russia, stop it. The people, you and I, regular people, know that they're causing World War III to occur, that it's coming about as a result of their decisions. They're making it happen against everyone else's desire for peace. They want war, and the people are being punished with pipelines being shut down in Europe. They've literally blown up Nord Stream 1 and 2. And they just shut down the pipeline to Italy. In America, yeah, our Keystone pipeline shut down. Pipeline in Michigan, another one shut down. Unfreaking believable how far these people are willing to go to put you and I in pain. They don't care. The people of Europe are going to freeze to death this winter. And if they don't freeze to death, they're going to be very, very uncomfortable. Unlike 200, 300, 400 years ago, the people of Europe at least had wood stoves where they could burn wood, burn coal. Once they found coal to be a much better deposit of energy, they could burn that. Not anymore. Not anymore, folks. They've shut down the coal mines. They've pulled the wood stoves and the coal burning stoves out of their homes. Oh, yeah. And they've relied on the government and it to supply natural gas and other forms of heat. They're going to freeze to death. Already the Brits can't pay their bills. This is part of the economic breakdown. This is part of the economic control. See, these scumbags couldn't be happy, folks. Just controlling the power, just making the most money off of energy, power, electricity, gas, fuel. They couldn't just be happy with that. They couldn't be happy controlling the food. They couldn't be happy controlling their puppets in government. They have to destroy it all and make themselves even wealthier and bring the people down because they're a bunch of sadistic bastards. Give me another explanation as to why the rich people want to take away our food and feed us bugs. In America, they want to taunt us and say, well, why not cannibalism? That's a great source of food. They're lying to us continuously. These World Economic Forum global leaders lying to us continuously and saying what? The world, it can't support everybody. Yeah, we need, because of global climate change. They used to say there wasn't enough food, folks. Not enough food. We can't create enough food to feed everybody. Well, they kept proving that wrong. They kept proving that wrong. So now they said, well, I guess we'll have to have a pandemic to take care of the population and use our Jim Jones juice on people. And then say, well, there's not enough energy. And the energy that we do have is so evil, so bad that it's changing the climate. And therefore, we need to put an end to that. And what the fuck is going on with the lights this morning? Now they're controlling the fucking stoplights, I bet. Unbelievable, folks. It's unbelievable what is going on. And I'm not really talking about the traffic lights. What is going on is these people will not let us alone. They want to destroy us, and they're doing it. The people in England, this is the news story I woke up to, with a headache, mind you, after last night. The people of England are protesting by the thousands and thousands and taking their power bills and burning them in the streets. They can't pay. They've already been destroyed by the 2 years of lockdown, bullshit mandates, threats, business closures, the increase in interest rates. Oh, they put the fucking hurt on us. And what better way to make a people behave than to punish them, right? Your kids don't behave, you say, that's it, I'm taking away your toys, I'm sending you to your room. You don't get dinner tonight because you've been bad. What have we done wrong? Paid our taxes? What have we done wrong? Obey the law? What have we done wrong? We didn't deserve this, folks. We didn't deserve to be treated like this by these fucking scum in the World Economic Forum, and the scum in DC, and the scum in London, and the scummy humans in Brussels, these elitist pricks that think they're better than everybody else. Well, that's what they believe, folks, and that's how they're acting. They promised us pain and cold. They've threatened us with hunger, and they're giving it to us. A world that at one time provided all the energy the people needed to live and live well. A world that provided all the food that we needed to eat and eat well. And now it can't. Now it won't. It's not because, folks, it's not because of us. It's because those with the power to influence these things have made the choice to shut it down. Once again, let's burn down food plants. Let's interrupt transportation infrastructure, airlines. trains, semi-trucks. Shut it down. Shut down the pipelines. And if you can't shut them down, you blow them up. That's what these pricks have done. They have done this to you. Are you prepared? Do you have food, water, shelter, clothing, medicine, and a means of self-defense? Because they're doing it, folks. They've shut down the education system. They've shut down the legal system. They won't prosecute crime. They're letting criminals out on the street. No bail. You go ahead and come back to court when you're ready for us to put you in jail. And they're like, yeah, well, not happening. And they don't, folks. And they go out and they commit more crimes, more rape, more robbery, more murder, more theft, more destruction. And the Democrats, well, they sanction people, other political candidates that expose what they're doing, tell the truth about what they're doing, and they say, oh, well, you're going to get fined. You're in trouble. You can't speak the truth about the Democrats. Oh, good golly, no, you can't. We're not going to allow that. And that's what they're doing, folks. They're taking away our ability to criticize them. We're taking away other politicians, people who are honest, because they realize that populist candidates, anti-New World Order candidates that want a real country, are speaking up and taking they're taking it public. People like you and me say, that's enough of this shit. And they're running for office, and guess what? They're getting lied to, lied about. They're getting prosecuted when criminals won't. People are getting prosecuted. Oh, it's happening, folks. Look at the Trump supporters, whether they're rich or not, who are being harassed literally by the FBI. You will eat the bugs. You won't talk back. You're not allowed to talk back. You are not allowed to disagree with them. That's how this is going. They want you to take your medicine and shut up. There's nothing righteous about what they're doing. Nothing at all. They're getting exactly what they want out of us, folks. They're getting exactly what they want out of us. They're putting the screws to us, you and me, the people. Do you see it? Do you understand it? Are you prepared for it? Tell you what, I'm getting the shit blinded out of me today. Wow. I got to tell the company to give me a car that sits off the ground a little more. All right, there we go. Literally, are you prepared? They're not joking. They are not going to let up. It's not even winter yet. And it's getting very cold. It's getting very dark. It's looking hopeless. The people are rising up, not in just the brown countries like Sri Lanka and Pakistan and Libya. No, no, no. They're putting the hurt on everybody, folks. They're not picking on just third world countries. European countries are now rejecting the lies. Not just the Dutch, not just the Germans, not just the Italians, not just the English, not just the Spanish, all of them. When you want to find out who's responsible, find out who is not complaining. And that's the people that want this to happen. The only thing that government employees complain about is the fact that we won't listen to them and we won't obey them and we won't do as we're told. There's no law, folks, that I'm aware of that ever says we have to obey them. That's who you know is responsible. Those who aren't complaining about the current situation, but complain that we won't do as they wish. There's the control. There's who is responsible. And that is who should pay. We're going to have a lot to talk about this afternoon as we start our week of monologue and Q&A. Shit, it's hit the fan, folks. It's coming for us, full speed ahead. Semper Fi, chance favors the prepared mind is yours.